Well, hello, everybody. I'm Mary McGraw, and I have been with the Village in Howard since it was born. I was there at day one. What I like about it and the way I wanted it to be, and starting from the beginning, is from the bottom up. It's to be a bottom-up organization. I think we've all worked in a top-down organization, but this was to be created by the people who were the members. They were to come up with the activities. They were to do all the things, help each other out. The whole objective is to stay in your home, continue your activities. It's your retirement years. It's your after-work life. It's playing games. It's helping others stay in their homes, too. My favorite thing is you get to do what you want. If you think, oh, gee, I want to go, this is a trip we did. We went to the Supreme Court. Oh, I want to go see the Supreme Court. So we got on the train. Somebody told us, went with you. So, because I don't know anything about getting on the train. Went down to the Supreme Court, had a guided tour, had our picture taken on the steps, and everything. It was a lot of fun. We went up to Pennsylvania on an overnight trip, and we even went to New York to the Tenement Museum on an overnight trip. It requires some work to coordinate this whole thing, but it is doable, and it's so much fun and so encouraging. I am a veteran bridge player. I love bridge. So we do have a bridge group. I would tell them to get our phone number and call us and actually find out. If you go to our website, you can see and go to the calendar, you can see what activities we're having. And we have quite a number of open activities.
I actually moved in 1969, 1 month later than Inga Hyder, because she always kidded me she lived here longer. My wife died October 2017, and had a wonderful funeral and all that, and I was sort of broken up. And then I got a neighbor, Eileen, down the street, and she said, Ron, you should join the village. Walk around Lake Kittamaquondie. And I said, thank you, I don't want to join the village. I don't want to walk around Lake Kittamaquondie. So she came back and said, Ron, you should really join the village because I think it would help you. I said, thank you, I don't want to join. Well, anyway, she wrote me a little note and said, you really should. And I thought, well, if she's this firm about it, why not? I went on the walks, and then joined in the travel stuff, and then figured out, well, if you really got to meet people, you have to work on a project. So I joined the fundraising. The major things that were fun, I still like to walk around Lake Kittamaquondie because it's walking and visiting is a nice combination in a pretty area. The travel things were always fun because you could listen to people who did things and that made them happy, and other people, many, have traveled in our group. So you had a lot of people chime in and had other experiences. They say, that's really neat. The village has kept me looking up instead of looking down. And that's good too. And I know we got a lot of talent sitting around, but I would like to uncover that and see if that could be an area that I think would hold promise.
Hi there, everybody. This is Carol Hess, and I am a member of the Village in Howard and a very happy member of the village. I joined the village probably 2015, although I knew about it prior to that. I have been very active with different things that the village does. First of all, book club. I love books, so there are a couple of book clubs that I participate in. I am on the board of directors and enjoying helping to make everything happen for the village. I would love to see us spend some time interviewing people outside the village who have done things for a community at the large, and so that's one of the things I'll be working on as a part of this membership. I need to say that the village in 2015 probably saved my life in some aspects. I had lost my husband to cancer the year before. I have wonderful friends and family, and yet When I started coming to the village, the people that I met, people I never thought I would ever meet, just opened up their arms to me. I felt so welcome that I just think it's the best thing in the world. I'm so pleased to be a part of it and hope that you consider doing the same.
I have been here for 2 years and I've enjoyed every moment of it. I moved to Columbia about 7 years ago. I worked at Glenelg Country School. Oh, the Circle of Care is designed to help those who are recuperating from surgery, basically, and they help with all kinds of little chores around the house. It could be walking a dog, it could be doing laundry, it could be bringing them meals, bringing up the trash can, that sort of thing, and friendly visits. They do this for about 6 weeks while they're recuperating.
My name is Terry Sullivan, and my wife Kathy and I have been members in the Village in Howard starting the second year it was created. The favorite thing for me is just the people. They're very diverse. The knowledge pool of the people in the village is just phenomenal. It's like a set of encyclopedias that keeps on changing. Well, there's several things that we enjoy, but you said favorite. So the favorite has to be the teach and taste. I mean, wine? Like, why not? So that's one of our favorites. The travel potluck was also another activity we would take part in. Kathy and I had been involved in writing about wineries since late 2006. And we started making wine because we thought if we're going to write about wineries and write about wine, why don't we make it? I did a kind of like a teach and taste. Without the taste part, it was just the teach part about Georgia, the country Georgia, and how they've been making wine for 8,000 years in that country. And Susan Haleman attended that. And she told me about the Village in Howard, and so she assembled the first teach and taste. And that one was about Georgia, and I talked about Georgia and their wines, and we actually served some wines that were Georgian wines at that teach and taste. And so Susan is the one who actually came up with the terminology teach and taste.
During the COVID, it's been nice to have Zoom meetings so we can see our friends, and especially now with the weather getting colder, can't see them as much outdoors as we'd like to, so it's nice having that. We like biking, which we've done with the Office on Aging and Cycle to Health. And we've made some very good friends and found out there's some people that we have connections with from long ago, and it's been interesting.
I'm Joy Chong. I've been with the Village of Howard since it opened in 2015. But I worked on the steering committee 2 years prior to that, planned for the village. I love this organization. I often say I need the village and the village needs me, because 40% of our members volunteer. So I've been doing lots of work for the village since I joined. My favorite activities are the programs. I love all the social and educational programs. Who are over 55 who live in Howard County, you're qualified to join. But I think among the friends that I know in the village, most of them are either recently retired, some recently lost their spouses or partners, or someone like me who recently moved to the area. The Village in Howard is a perfect place for you to go making new friends, and fill your calendar with group activities, and also just get involved as a volunteer so you can contribute whatever skills you have.
Hi, my name is Jenny Thomas. Thank God for the village in Howard. You save people. You had Zooms every week and that she could tune into, so you make a difference. And I know you know that, but I just want to give you some feedback.